Good morning, everybody. All right, so I just had to share with you today because it is, 6:15 in the morning. I'm on my way to work, and today's the day I'm going to get an alignment on the G35. I am extremely happy. I'm so excited, but I will tell you, it rained this morning, and I'm driving this car to work so it'll save me the time of going to the alignment shop since it's closer to my work than my house by a long shot. But it's sketchy as hell. The road's wet. It stopped raining, but of course you have that fresh whatever oils and stuff that come out of the road, and since the alignment is so messed up that this drive is really sketchy. I'm literally doing like 40 miles an hour because the rear end just kind of feels really sketchy, hitting all the little spots in the road and stuff like that since they're all out of whack. But yeah, so I'm gonna baby this car to work, and then I'm gonna baby this car to the alignment shop, and hopefully after that everything's good to go, and this thing will be able to be driven back on the road daily. And I'll tell you, even though it's sketchy as hell, I miss driving this car so much. It's so comfortable. It sounds amazing. The gears, the shifter, everything just feels so precise. I love driving this car. It's such a well-designed car to me. But yeah, so if you see the continuation of this video, I did not die. So yeah, I will bring you back later after work on my way to the alignment shop. I'll see what kind of footage I can get during the process. Probably not a whole lot, but either way, I will keep you updated, keep you involved so you can know what's going on with Project G35. Good afternoon. All right, guys. So the work day is over. I am back in Project G35 on my way to get my alignment. Oh yeah, it is about time. I know, I've been talking about it for weeks. I've been working on this car. I've been just non-stop blowing ahead trying to get everything wrapped up, but the moment I have been waiting for is finally here. My appointment's already made and I'm on my way there now. So we're gonna get this bad boy aligned and she is gonna be ready to go. On a side note, I will say so far I've put about 65 miles on the clutch and the coilovers, and the clutch feels amazing. I haven't really beat on it because I'm trying to break it in gingerly, but it's grippy, it's tight, the pedal feels great, feels just like it did before, if not better. I have no complaints. The coilovers, I can say it rides really nice. It's very comparable to my wife's car. I haven't really been in the car enough to really say like anything good or anything bad really, other than the freeway's comfortable. It's not too much different than the factory suspension. I will say I can't comment on the performance, as the alignment being so messed up right now, the car handles like ass. I am not joking. In my earlier part of this video talking about how sketchy it was driving to work, well, that's just an understatement. It was pretty bad in the rain. But we only have a few more miles to go and I'll be at the alignment shop, and we'll be able to get rid of all that twitchiness and just bad. Just get rid of all of it. But yeah, so I may do an in-depth review of them after I put a couple thousand miles on them, just in case people are interested. If you are interested in a review of that sort, comment down below and let me know that you guys are interested, and I will take the time to answer any questions you may have about the coilovers and give you a impressions and review of them in a few months once I've actually gotten to put some miles on them. But so far everything seems to be working good. On with our journey. Here we go. I finally have arrived at my destination, the one place I've been meaning to get to ever since Project G35 existed. No, not really, but we have arrived at the alignment shop, so now I gotta go in here and talk to the guys and get everything set up so that I can get my alignment done on Project G35. Excited! Alright guys, she is on the rack, so we are gonna get our alignment going. Got my buddy Cody, who was recommended to me by one of my good drift friends, that he does awesome alignments. So, oh yeah, we're getting her done.
All right, I'm gonna let the man do his job. I'm just gonna sit by here and basically spectate, and you know, I'll let you know what I think when I get it on the road again. All right, guys. So here is what we're starting with. As you can see, the alignment is royally screwed up, but that's why we're here. We're gonna get it fixed today.
All right, guys, I just want to give a huge shout out to my man Cody over at Tire Discounters on Broad Street. This dude was a pleasure to work with. Not only is he a cool dude, he's fun to talk to, hang out with basically, but he really took care of me on this car. It was not an easy job. Everything was totally messed up, and he got it right where I wanted it. You know, he let me hang around the shop and make sure it was where I wanted it and everything was good to go. He let me drive it around before I turned in the paperwork and paid for everything, and I'll tell you, I instantly felt a difference. The car feels, it is on point. It is dialed in right where it needs to be. The steering is back to being responsive and smooth. And I just left the parking lot, and I can tell you this already. I haven't even driven down the road, and yeah, I am just blown away at how much better it feels. So now that the alignment is in check and everything's good on that, I can finally see what the suspension is feels like. You know, I still can't beat on the car really hard. The clutch is new and everything like that, but I can actually see how the car handles and you know, how everything feels with the new suspension. Because before, regardless of the new suspension, the car felt like total ass. I'm not gonna lie, it just was all over the place, no control, and that's to be expected. That is just a proven fact of when you do in a suspension, your alignment suffers and the handling suffers. So you know, the key point to remember is if you modify or take apart or replace anything in your suspension, please get in alignment, because you're not going to get the benefit that you are hoping for by just throwing on some lowering springs and then driving down the road. You're going to feel it stiffer, you're going to think it's handling better, but it's probably not handling better at all. But I can tell you, this car just instantly feels so much nicer. So yeah, you know, Project G35 is now drivable. Can you give me a what? I am so happy. So yeah, I'm back to driving this thing. I don't know what to think. I mean, I can sit here and cruise in the AC in my comfortable leather seats, my nice 6-speed, and you know, 300 horsepower in the engine, whatever. You know, I got it all now. I no more driving around in my beater little Civic and everything like that. I can finally drive my baby, and I'll tell you, that is a good feeling. I don't know how many of you guys have a car that is in the garage or under maintenance right now, and you've been waiting and itching to drive that thing and you still haven't got it finished. But I'll tell you, it is a good feeling when you complete a project and get that car up and running, back on the road, back on the track, or anything. There's not a whole lot that can replace that type of feeling. It's just amazing. So yeah, it's nice to see when on your blood, your sweat, and your tears are finally paying off for something, because I know, trust me, there's nobody else can feel the same type of frustration when you are slaving over a car for weeks, months, whatever, like I do, because that's what I do all the time. It's just work on something, hopefully to get to the light at the end of the tunnel and actually drive the damn thing. But yeah, so that's pretty much going to close up the Project G35 series at the moment, until I figure out some other things I want to do with it. I'm going to be probably looking at some other parts to put on it. I want to change out maybe the intakes and stuff like that. I just need to basically save up some money for it, because I got a lot of other things going on. But yeah, so you know, hopefully you enjoyed the project as much as I have. It is not completed. It is an ongoing project. It's just at this moment, it's time to focus on some other toys, like maybe the race car. Who knows? I really need to get that thing worked on. But either way, follow me along as I continue with these videos. I'm going to keep making them. I enjoy doing it. It's actually really fun. But yeah, so yeah, that's about it. I'm going to close this out here. You guys have a great day. Thanks for watching, and take care.